Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn where, well, we kind of found out what happened to Elizabeth. She sealed herself outside to save the rest of the crew, but she is more than likely dead, but the fact is her body is still out there, so there's a chance we could still find at least her resting place.
What are we going to plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Oh great, next door is about to start up their music from the sound of it.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Ah, that bit. Okay. That doesn't feel good.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Ted. He created the glitch. It was Pharaoh. Pharaoh let Hades in. Why? Okay, that's a big drop. Oh wait, no, that's the way out. At least now I know my way back. Okay, we got bodies. The hell?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
They suffocated. Obviously there's going to be, hopefully, be some answers as to why they purged all the air from that room. Video playback. Come on, activate.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
Pharaoh.
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say...
Pharaoh, what did you do?
I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina.
Oh.
I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice?
Oh
It's
my
not a
God.
Sacrifice is cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes,
Jesus.
to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Atmosphere.
Faro, you psychopath.
He killed them all.
Jesus.
This is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind,
Yeah.
it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Sylens.
Yeah, she has a point. And chances are there would have been a backup. The Master Override.
A master override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Gladly.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your...
Oh fuck. Try not to fall. And I instantly do. Shit. I've got a feeling Hades knows we're here. I mean, if it is an AI, it would know.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Huh.
Keep holding, keep holding.
I'm so confused. Which way am I meant to go? What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm hoping that's the sun. Seriously hoping that's the sun. Yeah, the light here is just the nightmare. You think it's bad watching it. Imagine trying to play it like this. You can't see shit. Oh, that's where I found the battery. There we go. Let's hope Sylens doesn't double cross us.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go,
Sylens.
I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain.
Oh,
trapped
you
in that
asshole.
shattered titan. And I saw
Why did I get the feeling he was going to pull something like this?
knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
Right.
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian, the Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module.
Oh.
Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected,
Yeah.
they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
Yeah.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Doesn't matter.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
Hades.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology, It bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Oh.
Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
Jesus,
Besides,
Sylens.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I'd included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness.
Tried to kill him.
When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
He's been trying to make it
You've
right.
done terrible things, Sylens. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Sylens! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I say, what is that thing? It looks badass. Looks like a cannon.
That the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
So we got the override. Can I fast travel? That is my question. Because I want to get the armour first. Definitely want to get the Terror Weave armour. I think it's called Terror Weave. 100% on that. Is it here? Bunker. There it is. Because we picked up the final power cell, I think we should be able to get in now. I've just got to try and solve the door puzzle. Something tells me when I go to the city, it's going to be the final, probably the final mission. Mind you, with open world games like this, the final, even if it's the final mission, once you've completed it, it normally puts you back just before the final mission, or the start of it, so you can polish off any other stuff you've got to do. Most games like that are quite good like that.
The rain's letting up.
Oh. So all of these are under repair, but this one's repaired. Just rapid inspection.
Easy on me now.
That way. Damn it, I was hoping I could jump over it. Save some time. Here. Come on. Up. Damn it. Oh, fuck off. I'm busy. Here we go. The armory. Who knows, maybe that was actually Elizabeth's
Those
armour.
clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Guess we'll find out in a minute.
There we go, the last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
90.
There must be some kind of code.
270. 360. 450, that's 90, so that's, and then 630. 630, that's that.
Did it.
Yes!
Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Hello, gorgeous. Shield Weaver. Projects damage absorbent force shield. Whoa. So when it starts to glow red, I need to take cover. Actually, why am I swimming? I can just do... well... hang on. This. I'll probably fast travel to the city and then go speak to him. But I'm fairly certain I've done all the side missions and that, so I should just have to complete the game to get my platinum as well, which would be lovely. It does annoy me how long it takes to load sometimes. Come on, hurry up. I mean, I know sometimes it takes a while, but this is just ridiculous. Do 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 do. Come on. There we go.
You want to come out drinking with us, Nora?
Sorry, I have
a drink for
no
every
news
one
that
of
would interest
Durval's
you.
ribs.
Alright, let's go and talk to Avad. Let him know what the situation is.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
It's okay.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Right, so I've got to go and speak to Mr. Spy. Let's check there isn't anything hiding around here.
Always the ones you least
It doesn't look like it. Okay. Here it is.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
for me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire.
I think I will do.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire.
Good.
They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Review preparations at the ridge. Purely because I know it's down, I'm going to fast travel. And actually, I'm going to end this episode here, to be honest, because I want to do the preparations and then get straight into the fight next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.